What's going on, everybody? This is Rabe, and we are taking a look at Mega Construx Kubros, the Alien. So this is admittedly my very first interaction with Kubros. I've never purchased any of the other ones. I came close a couple of times, but to be honest with you, this sort of building set, kind of along the lines of like a Funko Pop figure or one of those things. Just not my style collecting wise. However, that said, when I saw that they had the Alien and Ripley on shelves at my local Toys R Us, I had to pick at least one of them up because I absolutely love the Alien franchise, and it just looks like a really fun little build. Plus, it kind of opens up the possibility that maybe we'll get some Mega Bloks or Mega Construx, Alien sets in the future, which would be phenomenal. I can only imagine, their micro figure scale, Space Marines and Ripley, Power Loader, Bishop, the whole tank thing. I'm super excited about the idea of it, but in the meantime, this looks like a really fun little set, and so I wanted to give it a shot and see, what these little things were all about. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. Kubros. I'm assuming that makes sense. Cube, because they're blocks, and bros, because they're bros, man. But I could be wrong, and if that is the case, I hope you will politely correct me in the comments. But anyway. So here we have the Alien, as you can see on the side. We get a nice little picture of our Alien friend here. And of course on the back we've got the rest of this wave of new Kubros figures. We've got the Alien, of course. We have Ripley, we have Captain Jean-Luc Picard, and of course Bender, Peter Griffin, I guess, and Red Ranger from Power Rangers. So that's pretty neat. I'm really excited about this. So this does have 166 pieces and retails for right around $15 is what I paid for it. And yeah, so it's going to be my first attempt at these. So I'm anxious to get it built and see what it's all about in hand. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. And I'll see you guys back here when that's done. Alright guys, so here is the Alien Kubro, and for my first experience, it was pretty decent overall, I have to say. I had a little bit of trouble just with the fact that all the pieces are black, and there's a lot of very small pieces to actually put together in this set. So it was a little bit of a task trying to pick out all the different pieces. And then one other problem that I did have was a couple of the pieces, and I'll show you right here actually on this little piece on the chest. Actually, don't even need to bring it out. You can kind of see that the mold was not completed, so there is kind of a defect in the piece. So I'll have to just email and try and get a replacement for that. But Mega Bloks, if you happen to see this, Mattel, whoever, please do not don't let your standards slip on this. You've been putting out such great products lately. I don't want to see that kind of fall by the wayside. So please just make sure you're staying on top of those production standards. Anyway. That said, this is the finished model. You can see not quite a full-on alien head crest sort of shape, but you can see the shape is hinted at there, and I think they do a pretty good job of it there. You do get a rotating head, which is very, very tight on the joint here. You've got the little inner mouth, which can you can adjust it a little bit, but it's very tight the further in you push it, and I fear breaking this little piece because it is a metallic silver. I'm sure it's a little bit more fragile than your standard clip piece, and the clip pieces are fairly fragile to begin with. So I just don't want to push it. But you got some very nice silver teeth here. Really nice detailing all the way around. You got these cool tubes for the shoulders. And then, as I showed before, these little bits for the chest and stomach area there. They can be adjusted a little bit here. The arms are also able to swivel back and forth. Not a whole heck of a lot, but you can get a little bit of swiveling going on there. The joint, again, is very tight, so much so that moving it has caused the hand to pop off rather than Actually move that joint. But it works, you know, you get some decent poses out of it as far as display goes. There's no posability whatsoever in the legs, but that's fine. It's really just meant as a little display piece, more so than an action figure. So, but that works. Little rubbery hoses. They even got a tail in there, which is pretty nice. I was not expecting that, but that's pretty neat. Nice that they added it in. And then down on the bottom here, you can see the little Kubros symbol embedded in one of the bricks. So yeah, overall a very cool little set. It's a lot larger than I anticipated. I was only expecting it to be like that big maybe, but you got a good 4 maybe 5 inches tall figure here, and it's actually a really nice little figurine to stand. It's pretty much the same size as your kind of standard pop vinyl figures. So if you're a big collector of those, you may actually want to invest in some of these Kubros, because you put them together yourself, so it's kind of a fun little thing you can do. And at the end of it, you've got a little displayable figurine. So very cool. I don't know that I'll be picking up more of these guys, just because, as I stated before, display space for me is at a bit of a premium. So I really have to be mindful of what I buy, what I collect. But I do recommend these for other folks. If you, again, like I said, if you're fans of the pop vinyls and things like that, if you're collectors of these sorts of figurines, this will definitely be something for you. I think it's a nice solid build. Overall, it was an enjoyable little build. Didn't take long. It just took me a while to sort all of the parts out, because again, they are all the same color. But on a figure or a model that's maybe more diverse color-wise, you're gonna definitely have a little bit more variation to kind of go through, and that might add to your enjoyment. But overall, I think it's a neat little guy, and I'm glad I picked it up. So that's going to do it for this review, guys. I want to thank you so very much for watching. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button, and of course, it really does help me out. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more. I'll have more Mega Blocks / Mega Construx coming real soon, so stick around for that. In the meantime, thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.